think I feel something.
Do you really? Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Actually,
What?
I see a really, really big one.
Oh, a big one, huh?
Start
Okay,
reeling
okay,
it
here we
in.
go.
Reel it in. Go.
Whoa!
It.
It's a shark. Oh, it's a shark.
It's a shark, and I think it's a baby shark.
A baby shark. Baby shark. Baby shark. Baby shark.
So what are we going to do with the baby shark?
Well,
Should we eat it?
well, first of all, I'm a vegetarian,
Okay.
so I don't even know why I'm fishing.
Well, I eat fish, but
So small,
but
meat.
But true, but the shark is not exactly a fish, right?
It's a kind of a fish.
Well, I don't know. I feel bad for the baby shark. I think the baby needs its mommy.
What do you guys think? Throw it back, right?
I think so.
They said yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's the right thing to do.
What a good little baby shark. Ow! Bit me!
Did you just pet a baby
Because
shark?
it's just a baby, but it does have big teeth.
Okay, well.
Okay, let's throw it back.
Bye, baby shark.
Bye, baby shark. Bye,
Stay
baby
safe.
shark. Bye, bye.
Bye.
Eric and Ariel are joining a sea fishing adventure. This is my first time on board a fishing boat. It feels strange.
Don't worry, you'll get used to the motion and you probably won't notice it once we start fishing.
Speaking of fishing, I'm a beginner and don't know how to fish.
No problem. The guides will show you and help you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to ABC Interactive English, and I am Karen.
Hello, everybody. I am Shane. And today we are talking about it's fun to fish in the sea. This is part 1.
That's right. So we are looking at this vocabulary word here, fish.
Fish.
We can use it as a noun.
Do I look like a fish if I do this?
A little bit. We can use it as a noun or a verb. So if we're using it as a noun, then we can say, I like to eat fish. Do you like to eat fish?
Well, I do. But I am a vegetarian. So I do eat fish, but I call myself a vegetarian.
Okay, so you're a vegetarian that eats fish.
Right. Weird, right?
That's right. Okay, but coming back to this word, though, you can also use fish as a verb.
Okay.
So, for example, I can say, John fishes every weekend with his dad.
Okay. So I have a question about the noun. If I'm eating and then I see there's one fish there and then there's another fish, do I have 2 fishes?
No, actually, the singular, if you're just talking about one, we say one fish.
Okay.
But if you're talking about, the plural form, which is 2, 3, 4, or many, many, we still use the word fish. 4 fish or 5 fish.
So there's a bunch of fish there, not a bunch of fishes.
Exactly.
Okay, sometimes you can use the word fishes, but that's more like in science because you're going to be talking about different kinds. So maybe you have salmon and you have maybe sea bass, and you say there are different fishes in this lake, different kinds of fishes. Right.
So we will be talking about fish today or going fishing today. So in our dialogue, Eric and Ariel are joining a sea fishing adventure. Eric and Ariel, that's a Little Mermaid characters.
Oh, really? I remember Ariel, but I don't remember
Prince Eric.
Oh, he's a prince.
How can you not remember?
I forgot. Disney always has to have a prince and a princess, right?
That's right. Okay, so I guess you will be Eric and I will be Ariel.
Okay, so we're going to go on an adventure. So what is an adventure? An adventure is an experience that is unusual or exciting. Oftentimes, it's a little bit dangerous.
That's right.
Right? So, for example, you could say, the field trip was an adventure.
Oh, so it was actually very exciting, right?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to call something a boring adventure. Because adventures are always a little bit exciting.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm Prince Eric.
Okay, and I am Ariel.
Okay. This is my first time on board a fishing boat. It feels strange. Wait, so he's feeling the fishing boat? And the fishing boat feels strange?
No, he's referring about, how he feels right now.
Oh, his feeling.
That's
so he has a strange feeling when he's on the fishing boat. Okay.
So Ariel says, don't worry, you'll get used to the motion. And you probably won't notice it once we start fishing. Oh, so it's the motion that he's talking about.
What's motion?
Well, motion is a noun. So basically, it's just talking about the movement, how they're moving on the boat. You know, whenever you're on the ship or on the boat, it's never really, really stable or steady because you're not on land. Right? So that means you're always moving. The motion sometimes can make people feel sick. And actually, we refer to this kind of motion sickness, like plane sick or seasick or car sick. These type of motion sickness, we refer to them as motion sickness.
Right. Okay. So for example,
the car's motion made me sick. And that means I'm feeling a little bit car sick.
Right. Because of the way the car or you move while you're in the car or the boat, right?
Exactly.
So Eric says, speaking of fishing, I'm a beginner and don't know how to fish.
Beginner. Okay, so Ariel says, no problem. The guides will show you and help you. So they have guides on the fishing boat, right?
Right.
So guides are people who are there to guide them, to teach them how to fish.
Oh, okay. And since they are beginners, he's a beginner, he needs help, right? So a beginner just means a person who is starting to do something for the first time. Like they don't have any experience, they've never done this thing before, so they're just beginning, so they're a beginner. So for example, this English class is for beginners.
So for people who hasn't really learned English yet.
Right.
I see. Okay, well, how about let's take a short break and we'll be back to learn more about Eric and Ariel.
Okay.
Also, I don't have a fishing pole or any other fishing gear.
That's okay. The Sea Fishing Company provides all of that.
That's great.
Yeah, we just need to enjoy ourselves and catch some fish.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
So before the break, we were looking at a dialogue between Eric and Ariel.
Prince Eric.
That's right. And Ariel. And then they were going on a sea fishing adventure, right?
Ooh, so they're going fishing.
That's right.
And they're already on the boat,
Exactly.
Right?
But Eric, I think Eric is a beginner, so he has never really gone fishing before.
Yeah, so he thinks it feels a little bit strange on the boat, right?
Maybe getting a little bit of, I don't know, maybe motion sickness.
Ooh, I hope he doesn't throw up.
Yeah, okay, well, let's see what happens next.
Okay, Eric says, also, I don't have a fishing pole or any other fishing gear.
Okay, so we're looking at the word pole, and that is a noun. Basically, it means a long, slender piece of material. It can be wood or metal, but when you're going fishing, you would use this tool to fish. So it's like, it looks like a long stick, and there's string attached to the end of it, right?
And you can have a hook, right? And maybe you'll put a worm on the hook.
That's right.
Okay, and we saw that in the intro, right? When we introduced the topic, we had a fishing pole.
That's right.
A mini toy fishing pole. Okay, we have another vocabulary word, which is gear. So gear is any kind of equipment or clothes or maybe some tools that are used to do something. So for example, you could say the scouts packed their camping gear and went for a hike.
Okay, so that means they brought all the things that they needed for the hike.
Right, so for example, if you are going to play maybe basketball. Basketball, you have the uniform, you have a basketball, maybe the coach has a whistle that he will use. This stuff is all called basketball gear.
I see. Okay, so now Ariel says, that's okay. The sea fishing company provides all of that. Okay, so the fishing company provides all of that. We have the word here, to provide. Basically, it's to supply or to give what is needed. So for example, he needs to provide for a large family. So that means he has to give them what they need. Maybe he has to go out there, make some money.
Make some money
That's
so
right.
they can eat.
Put food on the table. So he needs to provide for a large family. So Ariel says, don't worry about that because the fishing company will give you all the things that you need.
Eric says, that's great.
And then Ariel says, yeah, we just need to enjoy ourselves and catch some fish. Oh, that doesn't sound too hard at all, right?
Well, I guess if you're going to do this, I guess to enjoy yourself depends on how you feel when you're fishing, because I know that, for example, my wife, if she goes on a boat,
Okay.
she always gets seasickness.
Oh, no.
So she will feel very dizzy and
You might want to throw up, right?
she did throw up before.
Okay.
So she didn't enjoy being on a boat. So
At all.
Hopefully, the reason Eric is feeling strange is just because he's not used to it. But not because he's starting to feel sick.
That's true. But I do know for some people who do get seasick, there's some medication that you can take that can prevent that from happening.
That's true. Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. And next time we will find out how their fishing goes.
I can't wait, and we'll see you guys next time.
Eric and Ariel are joining a sea fishing adventure. This is my first time on board a fishing boat. It feels strange.
Don't worry, you'll get used to the motion and you probably won't notice it once we start fishing.
Speaking of fishing, I'm a beginner and don't know how to fish.
No problem. The guides will show you and help you.
Also, I don't have a fishing pole or any other fishing gear.
That's okay. The Sea Fishing Company provides all of that.
That's great.
Yeah, we just need to enjoy ourselves and catch some fish.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 fish 动词钓鱼 ，fishing 是名词钓鱼活动。My grandfather really loves to fish. 我爷爷很喜欢钓鱼。如果 fish 当名词使用，指的是鱼，这时候它是可数名词，但是它的单复数是同形的哦。我们来看看这个例句 ：There are a lot of fish in the pond. 池塘里有好多鱼。下一个单字 motion 名词晃动、摇晃。The motion of the ship made us all sick. 船的晃动让我们都很不舒服。下一个单字 beginner 名词初学者、新手。This class is for beginners only. 这堂课是专为初学者而设计的。最后一个单字 provide 动词提供、供应。The school provides free meals for students. 那间学校为学生提供免费的伙食。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 on board 登上船或者是飞机等交通工具。我们来看看这个例句。The children aren't on board the ship yet. 这些小孩还没登船。下一个文法 once 主词加动词，一旦、一经怎么样。Once 在这里指的是一个连接词，我们来看看这个例句。Once I get a job, I'll move out. 我一旦找到工作，就会搬出去。最后一个文法 ，speaking of 加上名词，说到提及什么东西。Speaking of 是一个动名词的片语，我们来看看这个对话。I bought a new dress yesterday. 我昨天买了一件新洋装。Speaking of dresses, what are you going to wear to the party tonight? 说到洋装，今晚你要穿什么去派对呢？以上就是我们这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Shuei Wu Villa offers comfortable rooms with a modern design. Each room is decorated with beautiful art. Guests can enjoy a forest view in their own yard or through their room's window. Each room comes with a 70-inch TV and a karaoke machine. It also has a steam room and sauna. Guests can have parties or business meetings while still enjoying nature.